Hi, hi, my name's Claire. Let's just leave it at that. So, I'm not starting again. And at some point I'll have to pause this, but you won't really know the difference. Because I will pause it. Yeah, put that. No, I'm not putting the oven off. I'm putting the rest of my tea in. Right. Okay. So I'm planning on getting around to doing something to do with past lives, even if it's like, to be honest with you, I might just keep it quick, but I like to go, but just now I'm going by the shorts, so when I pull the shorts, I'm then expanding on it. So let's just get on with this. So everything I do is channeling, meaning that everything I say is going to be part of what at least somebody needs to hear on here. Everything's clearing, healing energy. So although I'm using a lot of tools here, cards mainly, it's all healing, right? And I do a lot of other things if you're interested in working with me further. But I'll weave it all into here too. I'm always planting the good intentions and good seeds. So, sending you some sage. Sending me some sage, actually. I'm just so sleepy. That's it. So it doesn't matter how much. Well, that's kind of going like a bit like, well, I suppose that's reaching. Kind of looks like a heart. Which there's a theme. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Maybe we'll just see it a little bit. That's interesting. The candle just went out. Is there another candle there? I'm going to pause it and get another candle. Right, so as I was saying, everything's part of it. The wee tea light just went out, so it's not in the shot. Sometimes I've got it in the shot, but it's not in the shot, so I'm going to light a brand new one. So somebody is feeling burnt out. The person this is for is feeling burnt out. Again, who isn't? So it could be for a divine feminine or a divine masculine. So there we go. I'm going to put the candle there. I'm going to spray some rose water. My Florida water's through there, so there might be something extra romantic going on with us needing that new moon in Pisces on Sunday. I can hear somebody coming up my stair. Right. Yeah, let's just see what comes out here. So, actually, I might use that as a guide. When one of these alarms goes off, I might try and wrap this up. So, anyway, we've got the peacock on it today. So like I said, before I pulled the cards, I was like, peacocks remind me of Leo energy. And then I pulled the lion. So if you want to see that live, you can see that in the shorts. I usually pin it below in the comments. Because if you find this much later on, you know what I mean, it'd be a nightmare to try and find the shorts that I meant. I'm happy to see other people expressing prosperity as a mirror of my own rich abundance. And what I joked about was, it's amazing when people have done the shadow work, the healing, to be able to get to that point where you see somebody in love and you think, wow, I want that one day. That's possible for me. Or you see somebody that's doing well in life, you're like, wow, if they've done it, then I can do it. A lot of people just go straight towards being jealous or how can they get that and I don't, do you know what I mean? So it's true though, isn't it? So there might be a bit of that about. We'll just see what's going on. And again, if you struggle with stuff like that, book a session. I'm here to hold space for people's shadow. We all go through feelings like this. A lot of people don't do anything about exploring this. I keep my eyes firmly on my goal, is the wee affirmation that just popped up. It didn't kind of out of focus. So, peace beyond survival. So I feel this is about a divine masculine, because the lion always sort of reminds me of that energy, and this is who I primarily channel for anyway. Divine masculine can be male or female, although it does tend to feel like it's males I channel for a lot of the time, although it actually does make sense to women as well, because they tell me. So peacemaker through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. So that sounds rather fascinating. And then the other card that came out was falling in love. Oh, look, there's a horse in the background of that too. So I do feel there is some sort of somebody breaking free of limiting beliefs. Sudden feelings that this is the one. So I feel there is some kind of sudden realization going on for the masculine. I just looked at 441 that I'm picking up on today. And although it'll sound like I'm talking about one masculine, it'll be a whole load of masculines that are having this realization. Sorry, I'm overheating. I've got this cardio that's a little bit, it's like inner child energy I'm channeling today, because It's like a rainbow, yeah, it's like a rainbow cardigan. It looks a lot nicer than what it actually is. I'll probably just wear it when I'm hanging out with my nieces, because I'm actually going to do that after this. Just for like a wee hour. I'm going to eat my tea, which usually I would usually go and eat my tea with them. I'm going to eat my tea and I'm going to hang out for a bit, and I'm going to come back and get some more videos done, because I feel like getting back to the individual star signs. So anyway, let's just see. So let's just start. Oh yeah, so I found this yesterday. So look at that. It's quite a almighty big stone, but I thought that would be quite good for holding my door open, because I always just use a wellie or a trainer or something. So like, it's annoying when I'm getting my shopping delivered or that. I always have to put like I don't know, the washing basket or something there. But yeah, a sign of love in the air. But I'll put that over there. That's good for grounding. I can't really get it. Wait a minute, I'll need to put it down there. Right, okay, so what have we got going on then? Let's use these, because these are quite a good baseline. I feel the general feeling that I'm picking up on is masculines that are feeling really quite sad and hurt and reliving like things that they perceive to have messed up, either with the feminine or a combination of things in other areas of life. And I just feel it's like, you know, going over like, how are they ever going to forgive me? So I feel I'm picking up on scenarios where there could have been some, you know, really difficult stuff that's happened, things that have been said or whatever it is that's went on. So if that kind of resonates for you, which I can't think of anyone that wouldn't resonate, well, I don't know. I can't think of people that wouldn't resonate with, but I can think of people that would resonate with. So, but let's just see. That's what I'm feeling. And also, because I'm channeling this on a Capricorn moon, that could feel really like the weight of the world, like a heavy energy, because Capricorn moon can be quite heavy, and it's karma and it's divine timing. And yes, I just feel it's like it's tough lessons, you know, it's a strict headmaster. So I do feel, I always feel heavy energy in Capricorn moon, and it's just along with the Pisces season. It's like I said, I feel that like I'm feeling a lot. I mean, as I often do, like I'm channeling a lot of the divine masculine energies, where it's like, oh my god, like I had plans to get up early and go a walk. It didn't happen. Like I snoozed the alarm and then I slept, and I'm just surrendered to it now that I'm no good in Pisces season. Like if I'm even managing to get a video done every day, which I am, and today maybe even more than one, that's a miracle, and that's good enough for me. And that's why I'm not doing live sessions just now. Do you know what I mean? It's for a reason. It's like even today I was actually going to, what I'd said about before, that I want to film part of a session with someone, but I'd said to that person, like, there's no way, if I'm this sleepy, like, I basically can't be arsed, so so we'll do it later on. So maybe I just feel some of you might be feeling a bit like that too. My energy will dramatically pick up when it shifts into Aries, which is the 20th, so you count yourself. And remember as well, the new moon in Pisces is on Sunday, so it means we'll be in the void, the build up to the new moon, the balsamic dark moon, from like Friday onwards, you know what I mean? So maybe even like Thursday, Friday. So I'll talk about that when we're nearer it. But oh my god, man, when it's the sun and moon in Pisces, that is going to be rough. Like you won't hear much from me. I'll be in silence. It's kind of actually, it's quite funny because my nieces are just like desperate to have a sleepover, because they've not actually been in the house in a couple of months, I think. And but I'm just like, I haven't got energy for it. Do you know what I mean? They're older now, so they're always angels for me anyway. But it's just, even though they're angels, like I'm always so exhausted when they leave. But yeah, I think I'll wait a wee while until I commit to that. So, but yeah, it's Saturday, Sunday is Pisces moon, so be very, very. I say this all the time, but in Pisces, when it's sun and moon in Pisces, be very careful. Unfortunately, you know, I'm calling it now. You'll see things to do with overdoses, whether it be alcohol, drugs, or a mixture of both. Very dangerous to go overboard with anything in that kind of energy, really. So I pray not, but especially because we've got the, you know, Aquarius moon comes before the Pisces new moon. So yes, so the dark moon period is in that very expect unexpected degrees of Aquarius. Okay, anyway, so sorry, but I'm just, it is true. So I'll definitely be praying. What does this masculine's higher self want to say to get a message across? So this is either going to be to help you if you are the masculine, or about your masculine, or it can really only be it could really only be one of the two. I was sort of thinking about trying to do it some way of like, oh shit, actually, maybe they want me to do that now. Yeah, I actually might just do it now. Because it's like, I'm not going to do it every time, but I do want to cut out any of the indecision or that, or, I mean, it's just whatever needs to come out, but I think it would be quite good to sort of, I'm going to do that when I do the past life one, but anyway, let's shuffle these. Who is this for? Because I feel it's going to be for a masculine, but let's see what comes out, and I'll see what I say. What archetype? Student, God, Hermit, Virgin, Rebel, Goddess, an artist. Oh fuck, no, that's quite a fucking story, isn't it? What does that say? Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. But the light attribute is humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. That's the first one that came out, right? But if all the other ones are relevant, then take it. Like, for instance, God and Hermit were in reverse, right? But I feel that they're saying that, like, this masculine's been getting healed by God. I mean, that's pretty heavy, but that is what I'm feeling. It's like, but they were reluctant before. They could be virgin. I mean, they could be going through a period of celibacy as well. Fear of intimate union, though, and it was upside down. Maintaining symbolic purity in heart. Like, again, it's more that. Like, this masculine's getting healed of their fear of intimacy. Challenges of authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve their needs. I don't think they were open to the connection before, by the sounds. And I think they've had issues with women, because that was in reverse, right? So it's like, I think now this masculine sees their, oh my god, that's actually pretty powerful. This masculine sees their feminine as a goddess, but I think before they couldn't see that. And they might be some kind of artist, so expressing dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So they might be an artist of any kind, whether it's literal, painting, drawing, singing, dancing, whatever you deem art to be. This can be a creative form of art as well, making videos and speaking and all that. Do you want to give us any? Can you just give me one, actually, because that was quite a bit, but that will make sense. Like, I basically go with the first card. It's like someone was unwilling to grow and learn on their spiritual path, but now they are being a student of God. Oh, that's pretty wow. One card, please. Tell us about this masculine, something else. Oh dear, okay. Trickster. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behaviour. But I think that's just saying again that this masculine's a bit of a trickster energy. That actually could be that they're around. Is this a masculine, or is that somebody around the masculine? Like a karmic. Oh, look, it's come out again. And it came out again in reverse. So it's like, no, this masculine that's the masculine's energy. They were just a joker, you know. And how are they now? Oh, look, and then teacher. Oh my god, that's actually really powerful. Teacher. Let's find the student card again. Engineer as well. I'm going to get the... Yeah, there it is, right. I'm going to, because I can put something in the title about when the student is ready, the teacher appears. There's something about that. This masculine is now learning and growing and receiving the healing and the guidance from the divine. So whatever they weren't being, they didn't take seriously before, the connection, they are taking it seriously. And it feels like they've been forced to take it seriously. Okay, right. Now what do you want to say for yourself? Yep, that fascinates me when I actually said that in yesterday's video. That as little girls, we don't think, those of us that are females, we don't think, when I grow up, I want to fight for the man that I love. I want it to be my life's work mission. but obviously my soul did want to do a bit of that, so, you know, I'm kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, I must have signed up for that. But only until it's fun. That's what I say. Only as far as you feel right. That's enough now. So this masculine's that I should have fought for you. What else? I'm caught. Oh, yeah. So the trickster has a double meaning. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Let's do one more card. And I sabotaged our connection because it was too tense. So this masculine got involved with somebody else, or just like many other people. So this is either the past, what's presently happening, past, present, or future is the Akashic record, so it's whatever makes sense. But somebody didn't fight for you, or you didn't fight for your person. You got involved with somebody else that either you're not with now, or you still are. Or you just sabotaged it by getting involved with, you know, just keeping it casual with many different people. And it was because of the intensity of the connection. That does actually fit with what's come through. But now you're afraid that your feminine's going to reject it. That came out yesterday as well. Let's just move them out of the way. Let's just move them out of the way. That has meaning. So it's like, the masculine was like, let's just move this person out of my life. This is too intense. I can't handle it. I'll just settle for this person. It's not as intense. This will be better. And then we already don't need to be a psychic to know that that's probably going to have been not the case. I was going to say a bad idea, but it's what's meant to happen. So we need these cards now. Okay, so what do you want to tell us about that? I think this might be quite short because I'm using... Wait a minute, has that alarmed me off yet? Is that what I didn't... Wait a minute, I need to pause this. That's what I didn't do. Right, that's the trouble when you get lost in shamanic time. So I'm going to put this timer on so I don't burn other stuff. And but see how that means something. Something was put on pause. And then also because I'm still needing to tidy up the cards, I stood on that, the cave. Sanctuary exists within, so it's just the extra confirmation this masculine is in hermit mode. Right. Tell us about I should have fought for you, or you're going to tell us anything about the karmic, or not today, but not, I should have fought for you, but not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. Oh, so I did kind of pick up on that vibe, you know what I mean? Like there's a hurt feeling. And I do feel it is because this masculine's dealing with like anger towards himself. But it's a bit like yesterday. It could be anger towards you if you're the twin flame too. And I feel a lot of it can come from, you know, because of how much somebody's life changes. Like, they might all put it down to you, which I find, you know, obviously I help people with this every day, but that's really unfair if people feel that, because it's a journey for both twins. It's not like, although the divine feminine can be a catalyst for the divine masculine to awaken, there is argument that the masculine does that for the feminine too, because a lot of the time the masculine can notice there's something different about the connection before the feminine, because like I've said before, my masculine did say to me, before I said anything like that to him, that we had a weird connection, you know, and he said that in a nice way. I was about to say something else. He said it in a nice way at a nice time. he just, yeah, like, so, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, he was just observing, like, what is this? Like, but he was also trying to, I think he was also trying to figure out if I felt like that too, so, but at that time I remember being like, yeah, we do. I didn't realise you'd noticed that, you know what I mean? Because you act too cool for school. So, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. What have we got here? Self-indulgence. So focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, see what I mean? There is a huge theme here. That it's like this person is in hermit mode, in their cave, healing from a karmic relationship. And you know, this person could have been like the shadow side of self-indulgent, like somebody that was very selfish and it was all about them. And so this person needs to heal from being around that and basically just having time to themselves, it sounds like, with the cave and the hermit. And I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. What have we got for that? The alarms are right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because it's silent. It didn't go off. That's fine. I've got the other timer on. Oh, but what's not fine is I'll burn the... Wait a minute. Again, I can't help but notice that's interesting, that it's like... That's symbolic of like me having to go, because you'll be like, what the hell, because it'll just go from me talking to talking again, but because I've had to run away and take something out of the oven and just make sure the other thing's not going to burn, like I've got the timer on for 10 minutes here, it's symbolic of somebody just putting something on pause but having an intention to go back to it. You know, it was too intense, not knowing how to handle it. I'll go back to that later, but later never happening. And then because that says I got caught up in a karmic relationship. So it doesn't mean like, there's other cards and other decks that are like, I'm with somebody else because, oh look, my throat chakra too, I'm with somebody else because it's easier. So somebody might have even said something at some point or given the indication that it's like, that, you know, they might have said something along those lines, but then it wouldn't be true because my throat cracked there. Like, basically what I'm saying is that doesn't sound very positive. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Like, would you appreciate it if you were with someone and they were describing it like that? No. So it doesn't sound good. What I'm saying is not everybody that's with a karmic partner is like, you know, sometimes you could have an alright relationship, but it's just boring. It's just not the right thing. So that's not what this is. This is obviously something toxic. Or it was if someone's not in it. I sabotaged their connection because it was too intense. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity. Oh my god, there's this. Wow. I'm going to have to put something about hermit mode or something in the title. Solidarity, force, honour, protection, power. Yeah, this masculine now can, you know, has had that revelation that that's what has happened here. That it's like somebody actually, that's why someone's so upset, because they realise that really they sabotaged it all. And it does feel it was manipulated by others around them, but ultimately that was only able to happen because the person was not wanting this to happen themselves. Like, oh my god, look what's there as I'm saying that. Sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So it's like this has two meanings. This person is now working on what has come to light for them. And everything that contributed to sabotaging it, which was obviously, that was the big thing. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. And now this person is letting go of whatever they went through and loving them, or you are if this is you. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And this person's focused on rebuilding something. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. That's what I said. Like, that might not be symbolic of one person. This could be like just keeping it casual, not wanting to settle down. But now this person wants to date their twin flame, I feel, or their soulmate, whatever you want to call it. There is a difference, but that's what the card said. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing, but I feel that's just someone's got their eyes set. I got my mind set on you. What else have we got here? See, I mean, I'm just so tired and oh god, it's just... I might fit in a bit of a walk actually before I go to my mum and dad's. So oh look, there's fucking hell, double confirmation. social media, spying on you, communicating online, catfishing, stalking, obsession. So it's like this person's watching. What was that one again? I should have fought for you. Watching, feels like kicking themselves. Yeah, they were playing cat and mouse and they took it too far. Got involved with somebody else. Runner, chaser, fear of intimacy, fear of abandonment, hot and cold, roller coaster emotions triggering. Sabotage the connection because it was too intense. They've got clarity on that. And holding on, not letting you go, wanting to be together, can't move on, lost without you, needing you, codependency. And I feel that's again like this person, I feel this was a codependent connection whenever the person was in it with whoever this was. Or like, you know, just keeping anyone in it. It doesn't really matter who they are, just kind of keep spending time with different people so that they're not alone. But like when I said with Jenny Maguire yesterday, when all the women flash up saying, you can't be alone, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, that's what this person's been going inwards to heal. Why am I like that? And I feel they're getting somewhere with it. Yeah, innocent, pure heart in the right place, naive, childlike, pure intentions, inexperienced, meanwhile you can trust them. Inexperienced actually feels like the shouldn't bit. And I just feel it's like this person's like that when it comes to intimacy. And I don't mean, actually, I feel this archetype could be very good and experienced in that realm of things, but it's like, but not so much when it comes to hanging around afterwards. So it's the kind of love him and leave him type. Gossip, and there might be some kind of gossip going on around a union or just around this person. Betrayal, backstabbing, nosy, sabotage, jealousy, interference, deception, lies. I just feel that's always a good sign, but it's not a good sign, is it? That there was a lot of, gossip that went into like sabotaging this connection, as well as the person doing it themselves. And now they're like, what the fuck have I done? Regret, taken for granted, didn't act, oh my god, that's creepy, I said that, but it's because God speaks through me. Kicking themselves, couldn't see clearly, harsh lessons. And that's the one that says they see clearly now that it's love. Unconditional love. And and everything else has been karmic. And also it could be that you had a karmic cycle with your twin as well, and now they want it to be healthy. Unconditional love, love in relationships, self-love, respect, nurturing, compassion, empathy, happy relationships. Desires behind that, the one about fantasizing about you, passionate obsession, lust, wanting to make love, and sensual sexual. Anyway, what does it say? Intense sexual chemistry. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if we need to move. I don't know if we need to do much. I don't know if we need to do much more. But this is why I'm just like, sorry, but boring. It's just fucking boring, isn't it? It's the same fucking shit all the time. Right, what do we need? What do we want for that one? The one that is about, my memory's like a fish. I should have fought for you. Open your heart. Open your heart to me, baby. I hold the lock and you hold the key. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. This person should have fought for you. They're now opening their heart. They're hoping that you're going to open your heart to them after they were caught up in a karmic relationship with somebody that was very self-indulgent. They've been taking the time out to heal themselves. They don't want to play cat and mouse anymore. They've got, oh look, I've not seen that card yet. Real feelings. They've got real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. They want to explore these feelings now. So somebody's taken a total, like, change, a total 180, 360, whatever the fucking term is. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. They've got clarity that they don't want to let you go. There's a huge feeling somebody really not want to lose somebody that keeps coming through, and knowing it's a missed opportunity or worrying it's a missed opportunity. And because they're falling in love, that's the one for today. That's quite funny. That's why I put it back. It's come out again. Yeah, so this master's completely in love. It actually reminds me of, it's like I was hearing earlier. I'm all shook up. You know what I mean? It's like my hands and it's like somebody's like got. It's somebody's having I did pull. Well, actually, that was Ben's card, but you know what I mean. It's like there's a heart. It's for whoever it makes sense. It's like heart activation, heart opening. Someone's basically realizing, shit, they're the one. and I'm going to have to do something to make them realise that I'm serious this time, because I was being immature. I was acting like I wasn't taking this seriously before with the cards at the start. Actions speak louder than words. And the psychic connection, your communication goes beyond mere words. And also, I saw the telepathy card and the other ones when I was shuffling. I don't think there's much more really. And the alarm's going to go off in a minute. So I do feel the alarm's ringing in this connection. It's an open and closed case, as a lot of people would say. And then hopefully I'll get around to doing some sort of past life. I'll just do a spread. There's secrets and deception. Again, the secret could just be that, like, this person could have actually fallen in love with you the moment they met you, whenever that was, or they caught feelings really pretty quickly and kept it themselves. But I do feel, because we're in Pisces season, there's probably going to be more secrets than that, and a runaway to avoid facing problems. They don't want the silent treatment to go on anymore. So there's been ghosting here. You're the first person to make me feel this way, and they're freaking out because they're falling in love. Or you are. And I feel lost without you, and I already said that. Please don't give up on me. Yeah, this person's reminiscing like crazy. They were just very overwhelmed with whatever else was going on in their life. I pulled away because I felt overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life, and there was an unhealthy attachment that they're putting behind them. That could have something to do with the karmic relationship. And I'm filled with regret. Okay, so please don't give up on them. Don't give up on them. If you're the feminine, don't give up on them, and I'm sure you're not. Let's bring in some romantic cards. Oh, wait a minute. I've just found those two. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, these are going to fall. Why are we picking up these? Is it something... Usually, so far, this usually tells us about who was interfering. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm... Oh, I'm not. I'm so sleepy. I can't be bothered. Are they all going to fall? Who's involved in this? The mountain. It's just been very challenging. Someone's climbing their mountain. No idea what that card means. That's the first time I've ever probably done that. I'm too tired to... So I never do that. People that have followed me for 9 years this year, well, no, I never do that, but someone's coming into your house, because that's walking over someone's threshold. The flame. Someone's flame is coming to their house after going into the darkness and re-emerging. But the fact that I'm like, I can't be bothered working out what they've been, look, because they know it's the apocalypse. They know it's the end of the old earth, and they're meant to be... If the world's going to, and someone that could be relevant, it could be they're a father, or it could just be because it's about a man, the masculine, or I feel it's just confirming that. Yeah, they know it's the apocalypse. Okay, well, that's pretty clear. Right. You go get my tea. What do you want to tell us? It's worth waiting for. If this is yours, it's going to be worth waiting for. Divine timing, is it? Love in your work. Oh, I can't fucking talk. I just seen it's safe to love in Cupid. You deserve love, you're lovable. This masculine's been going in to tell themselves that. They're bringing the separation to a close if you're willing to do that. They've been manifesting you, you've been manifesting them. They're coming in with commitment. They want to, they just want to be serious about this now. When the teacher is ready, the student will appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Both. Open your heart to give, yeah. This person now feels it's safe to come towards you to love. Love conquers all. Right, I'm ending it there because I feel like I'm going to fall asleep, man. You can get a coffee or something. So, yeah, and it's all because if you're a feminine, you focused on yourself. So, well done for doing the work. See you later.